lucrative or competitive financial services sector में, they are the trailblazers with a cutting-edge concept. 2007 में शुरू हुआ PayPoint concept और इंडिया में तेजी से बढ़ा है. आज PayPoint के 12,000 touch points है and it caters to the Indian consumers from all walks of life. चाहे वो rural area हो या urban area हो. Ketan Doshi and Romil Meghani, young, enterprising and willing to work hard, are the true blue visionaries of the present and future India. As we catch up with them in Mumbai, welcome to the big idea. Welcome to Zee Business. मैं हूँ नीवा जैन. Hello, Mr. Ketan Doshi. I feel like saying Ketan bhai. Great to have a fellow Gujarati on my show, The Big Idea.
Great to have you here.
Thank you, and thank you for welcoming us to Mumbai. It's great to be here. The energy in your office and all of you Gujaratis, well, that's a plus for me. I must ask you, Ketan, you are one of my few people on The Big Idea जो आपने इतने सारे businesses शुरू किया. You're almost a serial entrepreneur. लेकिन इससे पहले आप एक professional थे. हमारे साथ share कर लीजिए that point in time from being a professional and starting your entrepreneurial odyssey, I guess, so to speak.
I have done my master's in financial services and I got into research. I was a research analyst before and it was a good time, but I thought that I need to do something on my own. And always that things were going on in my mind. I have been working since I was in 12th standard.
आप क्या करे थे?
I was going to stock market because I'm fascinated towards financial services.
Yes, you have a huge leaning and partiality towards that.
So financial services always was very exciting, and I used to visit stock market during my holidays, summer vacations. And then I started working with a chartered accountant just as I wanted to learn so that by the time I'm out of the college, I have hands-on of all the financial
experience.
Yes.
So Ketan, what did your father do that you were so involved with the stock market and that kind of thing from such a young
age? My father is a banker,
okay.
Was a banker, he's retired now, and we are always inspired seeing the stories like your big idea stories come in the newspapers and all. So I was always fascinated toward doing a business. I did not had a capital because dad was he was working with a bank and we never had a capital. So again, other thing was service industries were growing.
Right.
Like your all the financial services till India yet has to see the services. Telcos were not there. Telecom was growing. DTH we saw. We saw mutual funds, demat accounts, DTH, hotels. Travel was growing. People never used to travel out of India before. Last 10 years we have seen a shift in entire service sector.
Astronomical.
Yeah, so I thought service is the area where India is going to see a sea change in terms of number of services are going to increase and the usage of the services which are existing is going to triple or maybe 4 times. 20% is the growth on an average we are seeing in service sector. So service is the area where I see a business opportunity.
So that's how each of your businesses came about.
And the other reality was I never had money or capital to do a manufacturing business. Service industry needs small capital, and the gestation period and scaling up is always taking time in service sector. But capital needs are low, and you can work, you can offer your services and make money.
Yes, so, very good. So you almost had an innate level of confidence from the beginning. आपको पता था कि आपके forte कहाँ था, right? Literally.
I always wanted to do it, and I had my goals. In fact, the early age goals, I achieved it quite early.
Wow.
I mean, I thought that I'll have an office here that was already there when I was 27, 29 years old. I'll have this kind of setup that was already there by 30. And later on.
So all your benchmarks at each stage got met.
So, but people, I mean, most of them, like me, they keep on, there's a great, I mean, the benchmark is always realigned.
Realigned and goes up. Acha, PayPoint India kaise hua? How did the big idea come about?
See, I have my financial services division, and what the problem I was facing was we had many sort of connectivities, like we had internet, we had lease lines, we had ISDN lines, we have phone numbers, we have 20 phone numbers, half of Tata, half of MTNL, half of Vodafone.
At one stage,
and every time for making these payments, we were facing problem, and if there is a disconnection in my business, I mean, it's a cost. I mean, it's my customers will.
It's a loss.
Yeah, it's a loss. And rather than business, this was becoming a business to make the payments to all these services, to manage
different.
Yes.
Very good point.
So I was thinking we should have a platform where all consumers can come and make payments under single roof, and it has to be accessible to the consumers at the neighborhood.
और जब आपने 2008 में शुरू किया, उस वक्त did you have any competition, because you probably
we were
pretty much
one of the
first
earliest
mover.
ones.
Yes, and would you still say from 2008 now to 2015 you still have the first mover advantage?
No, now there are a lot of companies offering.
But I think you're still up there as.
We have scaled up. We started with bill payments. Now we have 4 verticals. We have travel bookings. Booking services is a vertical where we do air, rail, bus. We have recharges and DTH. Top up is a 3rd vertical, and 4th vertical is the biggest, which I always wanted to push, is financial services, where we do banking services. We are signed up with State Bank of India for giving business correspondence as a business correspondence.
Which other banks are you tied up?
I have other bank, which is Yes Bank, where we are signed up. We have a prepaid license under RBI. It's called PPI license under Payment and Settlement Act. So that is also one of the few companies which have this license, and we are one of them.
So 2008 जब आपने शुरू किया, उस वक्त what was the first hurdle you faced?
First hurdle, we built a platform. We built a team. Fortunately, I had a good team in place. We had a good team which we could, put together. We had created a beautiful platform, and we thought that when we'll approach the service providers, they would jump on it.
Oh, okay.
And the first barrier came was that service providers were not ready to accept this.
And Q, that's very
because it was a new thing. Always when you come out with a new idea or a new thing, there is why and why.
Factor,
there is something called why should I do with you? Why should my consumer come to you? Why they will make payment to you?
And
why should I pay?
And why will I benefit exactly?
And what will I benefit? So breaking that myth took almost 1 year, 1.5 years, and by that time I had a team, I had a technology, I had manpower in place. Everyone was getting demotivated. We have created this platform. No one is coming in. There's no service provider.
And here you thought, like you'll have the world at your oyster. Wow. Ketan, let's take a little break. I want to expand upon that in the second segment. Folks, break time. Please don't go away. In conversation with Ketan Doshi, one of the founders of PayPoint India in Mumbai. Back again, the big idea in Mumbai with PayPoint India. So Ketan bhai, I feel like saying that, Ketan. So you're saying that year was really, really tough. How did you sustain, how did you motivate your team, your colleagues to just take it to the next level? Of course, there's no looking back.
What happened was, salary was an issue. 1.5 years we had already spent. Team was in place, technology was more or less in place. It was available for services. What we did is the key people of the company went on ground and actually clicked 2 of the big agreements, and that's how the energy got in place.
Come back into it.
But 1.5 years was really difficult to keep team intact, to keep finances intact, to be be self-motivated to do it, whether it is right or wrong.
Very true.
And I was fortunate to have a team,
Yeah.
good investors, good team in place. Family was there with me, supporting all the way, and that kept us together.
So tell us now, PayPoint India, how does the customer benefit? As a layman, हमारे साथ share कीजिए exactly what it's all about.
Today a customer is facing the same problem which I was suffering from, and that's how the idea came about. Customer today, if he wants to make a electricity bill, they're traveling 6 kilometers, 2 kilometers away from the house or offices. Customer today in rural or semi-rural areas, they want to access good services. DTH is a thing where they want to access, they want to have TV, they want to see TV. And where is the access point where they can buy the services? They have to travel 1.5 kilometers,
Exactly.
2
The main thing
kilometers.
is having to
The
travel.
cost of delivering the service for a service provider was high, so they could not reach to the rural. And cost of accessing the service for a consumer was painful and time consuming. There was a cost to it. So consumers were not in a position to access this. Today, we are at their doorstep. Consumer need not spend taken off. We have dealt with a scenario where electricity board did not have funds because consumers were not paying. When we got into it, consumers all were ready to pay for it. But for making a payment, they were taking an off, half day off or in 1 day off from their routine office and making payments of 3 months at a time with the penalty. So they were paying penalty.
Having to pay advance 3 months exactly.
Yes. They were not paying advance. They were making payment after 3 months
later. So therefore the
their connections are not disconnected.
And then penalty they had to give.
bear it. And electricity board को पैसा नहीं मिलता था टाइम पे. कंज्यूमर सफर होता था पेनल्टी से और उसको फिर भी एक बार तो छुट्टी लेना ही पड़ता.
तो it was a lose-lose proposition. दोनों तरफ से lose-lose था.
So this is what the consumer was suffering. Electricity board is suffering. Consumer is suffering. So this is a win-win situation for everyone.
So how did PayPoint India grab all the customers? How did you go about doing that?
What we did is we created a network which is close to the consumer, and we offered them services which were free of cost to the consumer.
That's very important.
And consumer need not pay anything extra for the services at par what they are paying at the service provider's counter. And we bought all the services near to them. So consumers started walking in. We signed up with a local kirana shop or a medical shop which is well known there, who has a credential, and that local shop pulls the customers. It has a catchment area. They pull the customer there, and we have 12,000 touch points across the country.
12,000. And which are the touch points in various parts of India where you're seeing a huge kind of
we are seeing good positive results across the board.
Pan-India.
Pan-India, but urban people don't have time, so they drop in at our shop. And in rural there are no access points or no infrastructure, so they come to our
default almost, and then they like what they're getting. Now I thought a very unique thing.
In terms of states, we are present in very different geographies. We are strong in Chhattisgarh, we are strong in Northeast, we are rolling out big time in Uttarakhand. These are difficult zones where the capex and the lead time is higher, but we would like to be there, because once you are there, consumers are really waiting for the services. And
it's very unusual.
Unusual states we have picked up.
So you're having good responses there.
Extremely good.
अच्छा, हमारे साथ share कीजिए. I think this is very very important कि PayPoint India actually has entrepreneur growth opportunities. कैसे है ये?
What we do is we sign up with a retailer who is a local banya. Currently, a distribution network is available for FMCG products. What we term ourselves is a fast-moving consumer services. We are a FMCS company. We offer services on a single pipe to the customers. Now, this FMCG products are getting taken away by the large format stores like D-Mart or Reliance. Now this Kirana shop does not have an additional revenue stream. What we do is we offer them our services, which gives them a broader service bouquet. Again, bring back customers to their shops.
And the desire
again, they start
for
using
them to, yes, for them to work harder because this is their...
And this is, there is no stock. There is limited stock to be there. There is only one PC or an internet connectivity required. And from that, a livelihood can be taken care of. We offer banking services, which is doing extremely good. We are opening Jan Dhan accounts, my retail outlets, my service points are opening retail, your Jan Dhan accounts. We're making extraordinary profits.
Thank you so much, Ketan. Lovely, lovely catching up with you in your Mumbai office, hearing about PayPoint India, and now we will catch up with Romil and hear him discuss with us the nitty-gritties involved.
Yeah, it was great interacting.
Thank you, and we wish you all the best as you go up, 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 up. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Romil, great to have you on The Big Idea. You're one of the youngest partners I've met. I must say, great going. How does it feel?
I'm not just the youngest partner you've met, I'm actually the youngest partner in the whole team, like in the core team.
Oh yeah. No, I mean probably one of the youngest partners I've met in any, phenomenally successful Big Idea company. That's amazing. How does it feel?
I feel great. I mean, to be here doing something of this scale, and we've just been fortunate and blessed to, of course, we put in a lot of hard work, been doing this for about 7 years now. So,
and the growth has been exponential.
Yeah, absolutely. And the exposure we started off when I was, I think, 23, and the exposure that we've had, like meeting the service providers and people for technology and all of that. So it's been a great ride. There's been stress, of course. I mean, you want to be an entrepreneur, you've bought into this.
I like that. Good one. Okay, so if you want to be an entrepreneur, you bought into stress.
Yeah.
Good one. I like that. That's nice. अच्छा, आपके stakeholders कौन है PayPoint India में?
What we've done is we've built a whole ecosystem.
Okay.
So we've got service providers on one end, we've got consumers on the other.
Yeah.
And we bridge this gap between the service providers and the consumers by making a distribution network.
Share with us.
So essentially what there is a service provider wants more consumers, and he wants his services to penetrate better into the cities and rural and all the regions. So what we do is we provide them distribution services at a marginal cost. So for example, a utility provider probably spends 8 to 10 rupees for collecting a bill from a consumer.
Correct.
We probably do it at half the cost.
So this is where the customer benefits.
This is where the service provider benefits.
Okay.
Along with this, what we do is we pay them on a T+1, or in some cases T-1 basis. So essentially what happens is these big service providers have a huge cost of funds, like these electricity boards and banks. The cost of opening each account or collecting every bill is much higher, and we do it at half the price. Plus we pay them well before the transaction has happened. So what this essentially does is a service provider who collects 16,000, 20,000 odd crores a year, and the money from the time a consumer pays in the conventional channel reaches him after 4 to 7 days. So, and what we do is we pay it before them, before the transaction really happens. So what is happening is their cost of funds is very low. If they get the money, like the volume they collect, and it takes about 4 to 7 days to reach. So we do that way before. So that's one key benefit. So cheap.
For your service.
Yes, absolutely.
Provider.
So the distribution cost is low, and the money comes in much sooner. For the retailers, he gets an opportunity to...
I'm interrupting you, because exactly what Ketan said in the episode before, that what was happening before PayPoint started was that the payments were being delayed.
Right.
Okay,
right.
And then the penalty comes to the consumer, so it's a loss for the consumer.
Right.
Here the service provider, because of you, because of PayPoint India, gets the bills, the money coming in for the bills
much sooner. Right.
Okay,
so that's one key benefit. For the consumer, the key differentiator, how we really think is we really make a difference, is we reach out to the consumer. And you see in metros and cities and urban areas, everybody's fighting for the consumer. But in the rural, where they really don't have services, is what we do. We reach out to the consumer.
So that's the USP of PayPoint India.
Yeah, we go out to the consumer and give him that service, because there's hardly 6-7% of the population that uses credit cards, debit cards or payment instruments. What about the remaining? I mean, they're
Even
still,
today.
even today. So you see, there's more than 100 crore people.
That's a huge thing.
Yeah, and what about them? Nobody's looking at them. They're at the bottom of the pyramid.
Bottom of the pyramid.
Yeah, so nobody's going out there.
It's not inclusive at all.
So we go out there and we look at this as an opportunity.
So this is where PayPoint wants to become inclusive.
Yeah,
I have
absolutely.
understood. Okay, so sorry.
And the third and the key stakeholders are our network, retail partners, where they get an opportunity to compete with organized retail or multi-brand retail. All these new policies coming out. The retailers in India are actually intimidated, because you've got this big basket, and you've got all these brands
you've got
coming
the big ones.
D-Mart, and the big guys are coming in, and
And they're going to swallow up these.
So what are these small guys
Okay,
going
so
to
where
do?
do you come in then?
So we give them an edge.
Okay.
We give them like a consumer who walks into a store for buying, say, kirana or say a telecom recharge or a pharmacy. He's going to stay loyal, because he's going there for more services. He's also paying his bill there. He's also getting his
तो एक
air
जगह पे बहुत सारे
सारी
अलग-अलग किस्म
सुविधाएं।
की।
जी,
अच्छा।
वो एक ही दुकान में जाकर उसका बिल भुगतान कर सकता है, वो रिचार्ज कर सकता है, वो एयर बस रेल की टिकटें ले सकता है, वो उसका बैंक अकाउंट खोल सकता है, वो मनी ट्रांसफर कर सकता है, वो इंश्योरेंस खरीद सकता है। आप जो भी सुविधा ऑर्गेनाइज चैनल में प्राप्त कर सकते हो, वो आप हमारे दुकान में आके ले सकते हो। So in essence, what this does is the retailer benefits, because he gets money revenue, he gets his customer loyalty.
Correct.
Service provider gets his money sooner and at a cheaper cost of distribution.
And no jhanjat with the customer and the
Absolutely
penalty
not.
fees and this
Nothing
and
at
that.
all. And the consumer can come into a store and make a bill payment in a couple of seconds.
This is net beneficial to the consumer.
Absolutely.
Okay, हमारे साथ share कर लीजिए. You have fabulous companies that you've tied up with. Share with us some of the companies.
So we work for pretty much all the leading service providers in the country. We work with the IRCTC. We sell tickets for them. We work with the State Bank. We further their services to the rural zones. We work with Reliance Energy for bill collection. We work with local municipal bodies. So you can walk into a store and you can get a birth certificate. You can pay a water tax, shop and establishment tax. So our service providers are pretty much the largest consumer base holders in the country.
Okay, I asked Ketan this the last segment. Now I'm going to ask you, where do you see PayPoint India in the next 10 years? Your dream wish for someone so young, the youngest.
So I have personally, and the team also has the same ethics. We want to reach out to consumers who don't have these benefits, privileges or services. And we want to be there, service them, and in turn, if even the national prosperity is, of course, our agenda. But before that is how we do well, how well the company does. So what we want to do is we want to reach out to the consumer who's not serviced. So just to give you a case study or a couple of those, we've opened the highest number of accounts for women in India in the month of November. And this is not just for the State Bank, and this is for all of India, all the banks put together.
ये तो बड़ा सा
जी, और इसके अलावा हम ट्राइबल जोन्स में जाते हैं, जहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट को सब्सिडी डिस्पर्स करनी है. तो we have opened more than 40,000 accounts in a short span of 1.5 months, where the government had a subsidy disbursal challenge. So we partnered with the bank. We went out, we took a bus. We took the bus to the rural zones. Like it took an hour for us to get from our banking agent to the tribal area. We got them from the town to here, opened bank accounts, and today all these people are getting the subsidies. So what I'm trying to say here is social impact is deeply, built into the system, and like we're all taught, like you do good things and good things come back
to you, boomerang effect from the universe.
So hopefully, and so we are trying to build those customers, get them into the whole national growth channel,
and work with the bottom of the pyramid up, going up.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, I hope as well.
Yeah.
Great meeting you. We wish you all the best of luck with PayPoint, and for one so young, may you conquer. Thank you so much for having me and meeting up with you and Ketan on the big idea.
Been a delight.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is the new India, and the ethos is you are somebody if you have made it. So go out and conquer. God bless you.